Okay. Namaste. Please switch on your videos. We will start the session. I'm waiting for you guys to switch on the video. Perfect. Okay. 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 Anybody have questions here before I take some of the questions I got in the group? If you have any questions, your question will be the priority first because you are attending the questions. Anybody? You don't, no questions? All good? Any questions? Okay, those who are attending for the first time, you can ask any questions. You're free to ask any questions. If I don't know, I'll tell I don't know. There are some other experts here, they might answer. So, what is
Sir,
yes?
this is Sandhya.
Yes, Ranjana.
I just finished. I just wanted to know what is this group around. I mean, this what is this meeting about?
Very good.
You're
Without
able to hear me?
yes, yes, yes. Okay, so you don't know why you are here.
So I wanted to know. Yeah, I
Okay.
think group and
So this whole meeting is all about. Am I audible to everyone, or is there any lag from my side? Okay. Okay. I guess.
hear me better.
1 second, guys. 1 second. I'll just check my network. Okay. Am I audible now? Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So what was the question? Why is this whole meeting about, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think am I still stuck to everyone, or you guys are stuck to me? Means your videos are not, there is some
All good, all good.
all good? Okay.
Can hear you.
Yes. So Ranjana, this whole group, this whole meeting actually is all about simple chit chatting. Means we are here every a year back we started this, where every day we used to discuss something, and then while going to bed we wish to prepare ourselves for the sleep. That was the whole intention of creating this group, because if you know, out of 24 hours we sleep at least 8 hours. Okay, so how we are preparing for office, how we are preparing for other aspects, in the same way we are preparing for, we should prepare for sleep. But normally we give least importance to it, and I need 1 hour to explain what happens in sleep. So many things happens in sleep. So we usually, what we do, we'll prepare for sleep, but just coming and preparing for sleep without doing that, we'll take up a question, answer it, and go to the contemplation. The process we do is contemplation. Okay, perfect.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, I have got Ojas. uh, Gayatri has asked, what is Ojas? Okay. See, according to the modern science, Also, it was way known in our scriptures also that every object emits energy. Do you all agree? Every objects emit energy. For example, you go to a person and you, by just looking at his eyes, you feel like run away. But some people, unknown people, you go to them, but you feel like I have to talk to them. I have to talk to them. I have to be in their sangha. Why? Because the energy or the magnetic field around them are so high or so good that it will attract. And some peoples are so ulta that it will repel everything. So that magnetic field is always referred as ojas, or that energy which is around us or which we emit is called ojas. And it is told that Bhagwan Buddha, whenever he walked, whoever, even the plant or plant which are died, also used to, means the flower which are died also used to get blossom whenever he walks in that path, because it is told that his ojas was around 11 kilometers. Means people who are in 11 kilometers away from him used to feel his energy that something is positive is going to happen or coming towards them. So it is the energy which our body emits, the ojas. Okay, so one of the way to increase the ojas is what the dhyana, pranayama, and the things we purify. First, in yoga, the first physical purification happens, then the energy purification happens. So your ojas depends on your lifestyle, your abhyasa, your thoughts, everything depends. Your ojas depends on everything. Okay. Why should men wear Janivara? That for that Sujay has to come. He has gone to Kedarnath. So it is his department, not mine. And why do we Sandhya Vandana? Sandhya Vandana, ritualistic, again, he has to tell, but the scientific thing is, if you do, whenever, especially earlier days, whenever people used to do Sandhya Vandana in the river, standing in towards the sun and pouring the water, there is a phenomenon called refraction. You guys know that? What do you mean by refraction? Anybody, science students?
Light, when it passes through a medium, diverts its
Uh,
path.
so, like for example, a beautiful refraction thing is what we have studied is prism, right? So one ray of light enters, multiple rays comes out at a different frequency. So whenever, especially the sun, which is uh, sun setting and sun rising at that time, the rays, every moment, whenever the sun goes through this whole day to night, at every degree there is a change in the frequency of the light that comes. That is why on some days we tell, on grahana, don't go to that, because that frequency is not so good for our body. Similarly, the sunrise and sunset, that those frequencies are very good. So to increase that effect on a multiple fold and to go take it to a subtler level, Sandhya Vandana, the water used to be pour at the towards the sun, and that light used to refract and hit the body. And if you see, there were two compulsion when they used to do Sandhya Vandana. One is they should remove the shirt, number one. Number two, they should get dipped in the water. Without dipping in the water, you should not, because the body which is wet can absorb the energy in a very high, means the possibility of absorption is very high. That is why if you go to the temple, what we do first thing, as a abhyasa, what we do? First we go wash our feet, wash our hand, and put couple of drops on the head, right? Water. Have you seen that? Because as soon as you go into the temple, in whenever there is a wet, absorption is high. And the same reason why always there is a droplet happening on Shivalinga. Water keeps on dropping. Okay, these are some of the scientific reason, but ritualistic, I think Sujay is the point of contact. Next class, I think we'll bring you, pull him in. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. Next, can you explain about Rutu? Explain about Satvic, Tamasic, Rajasic. What should be done for gut detoxing? That is the biggest thing. Okay. Uh, Sattvic, Tamasic, Rajasic. Mm, okay. So it happens in every aspect. Sattvic, Tamasic, and Rajasic. So it can happen in the food level, it can happen in the human level, it can happen in the character level, everywhere. So a person, see, sorry, let's start with the center one, Rajasic. Rajasic are the one always pumped up, means they want to do something. I'll start from the characteristic wise, okay? So, who are pumped up, who take up responsibility, who have goals, who want to achieve something in life, all those people come under Rajasic. Kshatriyas, Kshatriyas used to be told as Rajasic, okay? So, whatever the food which we eat at home, most of the time it will be Rajasic only. Little bit you will add spicy, little bit of tasty will be there. Okay, the food wise also Rajasic, whatever the home food we eat is Rajasic. Tamasic, Tamasic are the qualities of a like a very lazy person or always negative thought. All this comes under Tamasic, means which are not good for you, not good for your family, not good for society is Tamasic. Sattvic is where we all have to head, means everything at a little bit on an ideal condition. Sattvic diet is the one which we usually have when we are not well. It is actually, it is the one which we should have always. Okay, and Sattvic person is the one who is always balanced, nor he is not too, means goal oriented, nor too lazy. What is required for this life he will do, what is required for the day-to-day activities to do, he'll not work for 10-12 hours. He or she will not sit whole day idle. What is required, the karma has to be done to live in this world, they will do, and again they will enjoy their life. Enjoy not in the negative form, in the positive form. Okay, these are Sattvic, especially. Okay, let us not take that. Rutu, am I clear or did I confuse you?
No, I got it.
So usually all our goals should be, in all our actions should be towards Sattvic only. Okay, what should be done for a gut detoxing? The first thing what we did today, if you have done, Nikila have done fasting with us today, that is the first thing what you have to do for gut detoxing. And fasting, do it with the under the guidance if you have not done. Okay, and there are many things, Nikila, it need lot of time for me to explain. One of the other thing what you can do is, where are you from, Nikila? Which part of India? Okay, Nikhila. So what we can do is, we can take Harad or Haritaki or Kaduka, Bangalore. In Kannada, it is called Alalekai. So that is usually used for detoxing gut. But please consider someone's guidance before you take, because it should not be taken more than 7 days if it is not so worse condition, or it has to be extended based on your condition. So number one, fasting is one of the best way to detox. Number two, drinking enough water. 99% of people here does not drink water properly, or if you drink also, you're not drinking properly or not the proper amount. Okay, perfect. So that is the two ways you can detox, but there are around 4 or 5 ways which we give it to the patients. But for that depends on the patient's body type and the condition what they have. Okay. Okay. What are the benefits of Ekadashi fasting? How can you differ on digestive system changes fasting and after fasting? Okay, how many of you did fasting today? Enter in the chat box. Fasting. Just type fasting. Very good. Oh, a lot of people have done. Good, 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 good. Fasting. Use fasting. Okay. Done. So, very good. Ekadashi fasting, actually, Today someone was asking, sir, can I do fasting on next day of Ekadashi? So there are two ways of seeing this. One is Ekadashi, why on the side specific day we do. Okay, why specifically we do on Ekadashi day? Because according to the placements of the planets and the moon, it depends. It is decided on this day. If you are able to do on Ekadashi, you will get 100% benefit. Assume you can't do. For example, there is an event at your house or something else is there. Can you do next day? Absolutely, you will get 90% of the benefits. Okay, so you have to do on Ekadashi, and also the reason for Ekadashi is was to keep the count that every what happens in every 15 days, your body, your digestive system get tired, and your mind needs some rest. So that is when old Gurukul system, the holiday was not on Sunday, it was on Ekadashi day. So they don't learn anything on that day, new thing, but they used to revise, and they don't used to give rest to the system. So whenever we do these things, especially resting the body and the mind, that helps our whole system to rejuvenate. Okay, why on Ekadashi? As I told, it is also used as a counter. If I tell you do any day of the, you have to do fasting on one day in a month. So which day you will select? Random day you will select. First month you will you select one day. Second month another day. Third day, third month you will forget. So to keep a count and keep a check, and also when everybody in the house do it, that would be easier for the process. Assume Shalini is doing fasting, her husband is not doing fasting. Then she has to cook. She will complain, yo, on fasting day also I have to cook. I should not eat and all this. If I keep on cooking, I'll get craving. All this complaint will come. So they had a system that everybody fast on that day. Okay, nowadays I think it's good that you have Swiggy, all those things, guys. So yeah, on even non-fasting day also we order, right? Order on fasting days also. So the best thing is to do on Ekadashi. If not, do it on any other day. Next, how it helps our digestive system? Absolutely, your digestive system. Usually, what happens every day whenever you eat, once you have your breakfast, it will usually take 4 to 5 hours of at least 4 hours to digest, and 1.5 hour of resting is done. It should be given. But what we do, morning breakfast you will have. As soon as you go to office, one tea. After that, someone will give a sweet, you will eat. Again, 1 o'clock you will have food. Again, to 4 o'clock, somebody calls for a snack. Again, 7 o'clock. The whole system is working throughout the day. So the moment you give one day complete rest, what magic happens is your mucous membrane in your stomach improves, given your body contains good amount of water. Second, your liver rejuvenates. Your liver is like a housemaid. See, you have weekly 2 days off. Does your housemaid has? You expect every day for her to come. Like that, your liver works every day. So if you give some holiday for your maid, see how happy she will be. Like that, the liver will be very happy and it will work. Next day, it will work in a more sincere way. Give off to your mates and see how sincere they will be. They will not bunk on weekdays. So whenever you do fasting, your whole digestive system cleanses. Second, your colon cleanses. As Nikila was asking how to detox, your colon, which usually contains, because due to our lack of lifestyle, lack of the different things, our motion will not be clear every day. So whenever you fast, your whole colon has time to remove old stock also. If you have observed, you would have not eaten any day on the fasting day, but you will be going to the motion. Why? Because the old stock is removed. So this all things changes in your digestive system. That is why 3 decades back in our in India, the cancer patients were 1% or 0.5% in the whole nation. But now it is reaching heights because all of us have stopped fasting, and we have stopped made our parents to stop fasting because I had done that. That's why I'm telling. Okay, chalo. Next question. Thank you, Harini. Harini thought last time, usually she used to, whenever she used to fast, she used to puke, and now she's able to do very good. Can kids do fasting? Will fasting harm kids' digestive system? Absolutely no. But until 14 years, there is no need for fasting for kids. But nowadays, even kids' digestive system are getting damaged all because of who? Anybody can answer all because of
Processed food.
Junk food,
no, no, no,
junk foods,
no, no. Next, another answer. All because of
Continuous eating.
okay. No, next. All because of
Overeating.
no. All because of
sugar,
Mental
no,
playing.
no. Important person in their life.
Mobile.
Mobile important person. No, I know that, but still.
Moms keep
Somebody told the answer.
Grandparents.
No, 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 no. Don't put it.
moms.
Mom.
Not enough. Moms are not feeding the
Someone
kids.
put it their blame on the in-laws. This is the time. Let me put on the in-laws. No, it is especially the mothers, and most of the time the fathers guilt covering love because they didn't spend so much time with the kids. They'll get some bakery item to put it in their mouth to make them happy because they didn't spend time. So it is the mother always. Why, sir? I'm going. So I take care of my son or daughter so carefully with love, everything. That love is only causing the problem, my dear mothers. Why? Because you are forcefully. Have you seen any time recently your son telling, "Mom, mommy, I'm very hungry." Yes, sir. No, that whatever he had asked, no, he was getting bored. That is why, mommy, something to eat. I'm getting bored. Right? So make your son or daughter feel hunger. Let them taste that hunger. No, if you don't let them taste, how will they get to know what is hunger? What is all those things? Okay. So best thing for kids is wait until they come and ask you, and you should know that when they had breakfast, if they have breakfast at 9 o'clock, let them wait 9 to 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, at least 2 o'clock. If they are coming and asking for the food, then it's real hunger. Else the research shows if they are coming and asking at 11 o'clock, mommy, I'm very hungry, make them drink water, they will not come. Give them one glass of water, you drink, I'll give food, they will not come. Your thirst is the last signal of your body for lack of water. What we think, until I am not thirsty, I will not drink, but that is the last signal. Hunger is also one of the signal for Amit, my daughter is always hungry, means she is lacking of, she doesn't drink water at all. You have to make them drink water. Okay, just try. Okay, and someone asked, Lalita asked, what is the treatment for acid reflux? Just now whatever I told, drink enough water. That is the best solution for acid reflux. Okay, perfect. So acid reflux, you can do that, Lalita. Next, I took my late 20s to confront my mom, say that I should say I am full and you should not say that. Shabash. Okay, perfect. Any other questions, guys? That's it. You can unmute and ask also if it is hard to type. Else, we have got one question in the group. I'll just check that. Okay. Viji,
yes,
over to you.
yes.
Answer. What was the question? Please read it, then answer.
Kavita's, right?
Hmm.
So Kavita had asked, how can we drive ourselves to be more productive? Not necessarily in office work, generally being productive about our own to-do list. Okay, being productive. So you're basically asking about time management, right? Okay. So this is not by me. This is what Prashant sir has taught us. In the same Yoganushtana thing, we had a particular 2 weeks, Anushtana where we have to maintain a dated diary. So the previous night, we'll have to, we are forced to sit and write whatever we are supposed to do the next day. And every time, as and when you finish a particular task, you just tick off. So in that specifically, we don't mention any time, like this has to be done at this time. Nothing like that. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever you have to do, you start writing it up, whatever it is, even if it is a small thing which you should not forget. For example, even today I maintain a diary. The previous night I'll sit and write down all that I have to do the next day. And as and when I finish, I'll just tick off each and every item that I have completed. So that's how one thing we remember things, that we don't miss out on things which we are supposed to do. And secondly, you feel very accomplished as and when you tick off one thing. So that is how I maintain my things, because I have lot of things to do. I tend to forget everything. This helps me to maintain that productivity. And how to keep off phone? Check your WhatsApp only. I mean, keep a time. I have a time like 2 hours once. I'll pick up the phone and check the WhatsApp. So that because even I wanted to keep the phone off. And don't carry your phone into the bathroom.
Okay. Good idea. That is why I have to call Vijay once I have sent message. Vijay, I have sent a message.
Yeah, nowadays, yes, because otherwise I used to immediately see the messages. Now I have decided 2 hours once. Only
Now I got to know. Thanks, Kavita, why she is not responding so immediately. Okay. So, Kavita, your question is usually what we do, no, whenever we accomplish. So, to see today's, I think I have written it here, and if you see, I have a tick marked whatever the things I am doing. Okay. So, many of you might be following this, but we follow simple 2 rule. Okay. There are 2 things: thinking time and action time. Means monk, when you are a monk, do the thinking time. When you are a soldier, do the action time. Assume you are in a border, Kargil, and your general says you to shoot. That time, if you start thinking, what happens? Ayyo, Papa, Pakistan, that soldier might have family. He might have son or daughter who might become orphan. If you start thinking like this, what happens? What happens?
They'll shoot and you'll be dead.
By the next thought only, you will not be able to think next thought. Damar. So whenever it is action time, ruthlessly you have to act. You should not think. And whenever it is thinking time, think enough. Take time. So now after this call, I'll sit down. Okay, tomorrow, 11th October, what all I have to do. Today's I have even, she told the minutest thing we have to write. So what is that we write? Is I have to call Anuradha. I've written call Anuradha. Okay, you might if you are a housewife, okay, I have to, what you call in the process of making curd, you have milk, you have to add curd into it before going to bed. I'll write that, so that number one, it will not miss, and whenever you finish and put a tick mark, there is a completion. What she told, that satisfaction is there. That is what always keeps us fulfilled from within. Assume you have done 5 work, but you don't know what you have done. The whole day from within, you will feel shallow, and that is the major problem. What the people who were working and they leave the job and stay at home, no, this shallowness always hurts them, especially ladies. Am I making sense, Kavita?
Total sense, Prashant.
So now what you have to do, write these 10 things and tick mark all these things, and you will feel something I have accomplished. It is not the salary which was not, we always thought that, okay, might be I'm getting worried about because I'm not getting salary. That is not the reason, because you are not accomplishing anything, and you are not considering whatever you are doing at home is not a task at all. Whatever you do at office in front of laptop is the task you thought. Now, from tomorrow, you do this and see, oh, okay, I had a good day today. You'll feel just right. So, simple task also, right? You have to call your husband, ask if he had lunch or not. I don't know if you guys ask it or not, but you might send the WhatsApp message, but still, from tomorrow, call. He will feel better. His digestion will improve because of your love. Okay. Chalo. So these are the simple things what we follow, and we get decent result out of it. Not that we are 100% productive, but this gives us some decent results. As you have seen, we are able to manage a little bit here and there, and it is because of these things. Good one, Sudha. Please try to implement. I think this will actually what Sudha is saying, because whenever we think, oh, today I have lot of work, but I don't. If you think what is that work, but I'm still lot of work is there. Your head will be always like you are carrying something, but if you see nothing is there, what you have to do, you don't know. Just putting down that will remove lot of stress from here, and by mid of the day, your whole task will be done. You are free. Your mind will be free, then you can enjoy like anything. Actually, most of the ladies quit their job thinking they want to enjoy their family time, all those things. But after quitting only, they'll not enjoy, because this much of stress. You have to do this. I have to do this. Ayo, damar. Okay, so this simple thing will help, especially housewives and even the people who work. I know you are productive masters. You will have all the tools, all those things. But I want to keep it very simple always. I don't like complicating too many things. Okay, as Rutu told, I'm going towards Satvic. Very simple. Chalo. Should we
So
start
I
our daily drinking saline water? Yes, SVG.
no, I was about to say I even write what I have to cook, what I have to
Absolutely. I
everything,
make my wife to write that. Tomorrow
everything.
morning, what is that? Because that is the after getting up tomorrow, that will be I 10 times she will ask
Yes.
me, what you want to eat.
What to cook?
I said,
That is the
whatever you want
biggest
to eat.
sketch.
What is that you want to eat? So I'll make sure what you want to cook tomorrow. Tonight, go get whatever it is, write down. Okay, done. Else what happen? What happens is tomorrow 10 question will come. Then whenever I want to eat breakfast, you told something, you made something, no, and then you only told whatever I want, you make it. I have made it, eat it. She will tell. So no conflicts. It will reduce lot of fights in your family. Trust me. Okay. Good. Thank you, Shalini. So simple. These are simple formulas. Actually, this someone taught me. That's it. It's not even not mine. So somewhere I learned it. I'll just do it. Okay. Chalo. People are getting late. We'll do a small contemplation, and we will wind up this. Okay. Those who did fasting, anybody have a headache here in the meeting? No, right?
I had that ginger juice and it helped, Prashant.
Very good. Very good. That's very good. Perfect.
But if you remember last time I told that I had a headache during the fasting. But this time I did not face those things. But I was sipping the water as and whenever you were.
I was about to tell you might have drink enough water. That's why you don't have it.
Maybe that's why the headache did not come up.
Okay, people, I'm giving so much importance to the water. How to drink water? Not through the mouth only, I know, but how to drink enough water so that you do. Because if I tell tomorrow drink 2 liters of water, tomorrow evening if I call everyone and tell, sir, I forgot, I had too much of work, sir. I don't know how much I drank. All those things you will tell. But on despite of all your tasks, how to do it is recently we found a hack. You have to purchase 5 to 6 water bottles. Keep it at every corner of the house wherever you walk. Okay, whenever you see, take 2 sips. That's it. Because you can't or you another thing what you can do, if you are not feel or don't feel awkward, your kid's bottle is there, no? Hang it over to the neck. If that is okay for you, hang it over, or put 5 to 6 bottles all the places and keep on sipping. Yes, Vijay.
So So recently you told me this, and I have kept 4 bottles in 4 different rooms,
Is it helping?
which is actually helping me. But before that, one disclaimer I want to say: inform people at home, okay, especially your husbands. Before
They will
suddenly you start something, my husband started collecting all the bottles. He put it in the kitchen. Today morning, I told him, please keep everything. No, no, you carry your bottle wherever you go. Why are you wasting so many bottles? No, no. Prashant has told me to put 4 bottles in 4 rooms. I'm
I
going to.
don't know how many husband, how many wives will be waiting for me to see come in front of them, or they will give suparis. Okay, correct, Sudha. So that see simple whatever we are doing, the simple hacks to keep ourselves healthy. That's it. Because we have been educated, we have raised our standard of living, we have become very busy, so we forgot drinking water also. So much busy. Okay, done. Chalo. Jawahar ji, how much a body or how much a person need to drink along with the body weight? Usually, what happens is 1.5 liter of water for a normal person goes out through urination. 500 ml of water goes out through sweating, even in winter. Okay, and 500 ml of water goes in other digestive processes. So at least 1.5 to 2 liters is a minimum for a person. So if you drink 1 liter at once, some of you have a habit of raising the bottom, what you call bottoms up, bottoms up you do everywhere. Okay, so what happens? How for this my teacher gives a beautiful example. How nature gives water? How it gives? Droplets, right? What if it pours in a bucket? That is what happened somewhere in Sikkim, no? Cloud burst. That only happens in your body. Everything flushes out. Most of us have vitamins and other deficiency because your water is flushing it everything out. So drink sip by sip. That's why whenever you see a bottle, drink only 2 sip. I tell 2 to 3 sip, and trust me, 50% of your problems will go away. You just try it. Don't trust my words. Try it. Okay. Chalo. Sit with the cross legs, spine straight, wherever you are sitting. If you are sitting on the chair, place your feet on the mat, and keeping your spine straight, gently close your eyes. Breathe. Take a deep inhalation and a longer exhalation. Once again, fill your lungs completely and exhale. Empty your lungs completely. Now, slowly, let's begin the process of contemplation. And in this process, we'll scan our day from the moment you got up from the bed till now. So, slowly start scanning. What did you do as soon as your alarm rang? Did you snooze it and slept off? Or did you jump out of the bed? Or whenever you got up, you were feeling sleepy? Whatever it is, don't become judgmental. You don't have to judge, you just have to see as a third person. Assume you're seeing my day. So you just have to see like that your routine. So as soon as you got up, you got up fresh, then you might have drank a glass of warm water or normal water. Then some of you practiced yoga with us. Some of you might have gone for a walk. Some of you might rush for the kitchen to cook. Some of you might have a early meeting. Whatever it is, just go through it and go as minute details as possible. What is that you prepared for breakfast? Okay, what is that you had for breakfast? How much you had while having breakfast? Were you on a call or you had it very peacefully, enjoyed the breakfast? Whenever you're going to office, how was your mood? Was there a traffic jam? Or if you're at home, what is that you did once you sent everybody to office and school? And today, if you are fasting, were there any cravings? Just go step by step, step by step, step by step. Now coming to the lunch, what is that you prepared for lunch or what is that you had for lunch? Go as minute details as possible, guys. If you observe, your mind is slowly slowing down. Thoughts are reducing. Just stay with me, stay with me. Your mind will take you out of the process, again bring it back in. Then what is that you had? Did you felt sleepy after your lunch? Or if you're fasting, did you drink tender coconut or you slept for some time? Then slowly coming to the evening, once you came back from office, were you tired or you are as energetic as morning? What did you do? Around 7 o'clock, most of you would have broken the fast. What you had for the fast after the fasting, and how did you feel when you had the first bite of your food? Wonderful. You can observe that your mind is relaxing and it is preparing itself for the sleep. What is that you are doing before joining this meeting? What is that you learned during last 30 minutes? It might be Sandhya Vandana. It might be drinking water. It might be fasting. Now slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Rub your palms. Place it on your eyes. Touch your face, neck and shoulders and gently open your eyes. Namaste. You're actually ready for sleeping. If you're not feeling sleep, then avoid the screen, catch a book which is closer to you, and start reading it. You will have a very deep sleep today. Thank you so much. See you in next Yoganushtana or tomorrow morning class. Somebody asked me whether we do classes, yoga classes, and yes, we do practice every day morning, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. If you need any details, I think you can contact VG or my number. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great sleep.